Oh my god, guys, this is Lasagna's last video.
What? No.
This is Lasagna's last video
No, it
ever.
isn't.
Lasagna is in fact dying tomorrow.
No. How many times have I died by now?
Like at least 6.
Oh god. Cycle never ends.
So yeah, basically what's happening is you're going to Wales, and because of that, we cannot. I can't have that.
What do you mean?
Like I cannot have someone who has been to Wales on my channel. It's not. I'm okay.
What?
Look, right. If anyone's watching this from Wales right now, I'm English. You understand. It's mutual. It goes both ways, right? I hate you. You hate me. We're an unhappy family. That's just how it is.
Well, oh, wait, no, is it Scotland that can choose to leave, or?
None of them can choose to leave technically because England has the final say, which is kind of silly.
That is silly. What the fuck?
But that's how it is. But yeah. So yikes.
That's.
Those are. Ooh.
Anyways, come find me in Wales.
If any of you go to Wales, unsubscribe from the channel immediately.
What
Cannot
the
be having any
fuck?
Welsh people on the channel.
Why not? You don't like sheep?
They like them a bit too much.
Maybe.
Now that we filled our quota of being racist to Welsh people, it's fine. They'll understand. Europeans will understand.
Europeans will understand.
That's how it works in Europe. We
Yes.
hate each other, but we also hate the French more.
I thought it was
And then French will agree, and they'll be like, "Good, we don't like you either." That's how it works.
Oh, I kind of thought like we all hate the French,
Yeah.
and then like including France, we all hate the Americans.
True. No,
Yeah.
you know, you're that's very true.
Yeah.
However, as is tradition, if anyone's Welsh watching this right now, you gotta unsubscribe. And if anyone isn't Welsh watching this, you gotta subscribe. Everyone who isn't Welsh. Literally everyone. Only the people who aren't Welsh though. Or in Wales.
So like if someone's like 1/16 Welsh.
Yep. No.
No.
But if you're not 1/16th Welsh, that was a good nuke. Like that was good. I like that. But yeah, if you're not 1/16th Welsh, then subscribe.
What's the likelihood that you're Welsh?
Probably quite high.
Yeah. I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute, you're mostly British.
Realistically, probably quite high.
So you gotta unsubscribe from your
Yep.
own channel.
But
You gotta delete your channel. God damn it.
yeah. But in the meantime, everyone who isn't Welsh needs to subscribe, or I will know. And I will send you to Wales. You don't want that, believe me. Never been, by the way.
Well, I'm going, so I'll see how it is.
You'll let me know how it is, because I've never been.
Yeah. To be like, what is it? I'm only going Cardiff, so I'm not gonna get like the Welsh experience.
You're not going to see any sheep in Cardiff. Yeah, you might.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'll see some like on the drive-through. I don't know. I doubt it. but-
Stupid little city girl, never seen no sheep before.
I've seen sheep.
Uh-huh.
I've seen sheep.
Uh-huh.
I have.
Yep.
Yeah. Cause you know they like fanaticize it or not like that, but like
The sheep fans.
like sheep they romanticize like the farm life, right? And so like I'll go on these school trips to the farm to like look at the animals, like, oh man, look at the hard day work in the farm, yeehaw and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I've had that from behind me.
Yep,
That's awesome.
that's great. So I've seen sheep. I've seen pigs race.
You've seen pigs race.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know, I remember like in the
Hey,
deep,
dude, can you get off my screen?
in the deep recesses of my memory, my primary school took us to a farm and they were like, guys, they're gonna like unlock the pigs and they're gonna race, and saw like pink ears just flapping every so often, going through like the pens.
This isn't what I was expecting when I brought... This is not the angle I was... Sure.
What do you mean, sure?
This is not the angle I was, like, expecting this video to go for.
Why not?
I wasn't thinking you'd bring up, like, pigs racing.
Well, like that's the biggest thing I know about farm life, other than going to
I don't think
farms.
every farm races pigs.
No, but like that's like my
Guys, if
experience.
you're a farmer, let me know in the comments down below if you
I-
race pigs on the daily.
Not the daily.
Everyone's now going to comment because everyone in my audience is in fact like a middle-aged farmer who's taking time off of their land every day to
Race their prey.
to race their pigs while watching Ultra Kill content. That's yep,
Yep. The life.
and they're all subscribed
Unless they're in Wales.
unless they're Welsh. Then they aren't, and they better not be. Yeah?
You just gonna put the Welsh flag in the thumbnail? Is this what's
No.
happening?
No, because that will give the game away.
That would give the game away. That's not good.
You're gonna
like.
You gonna
slowly
attack me?
moving.
You gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
you gonna attack me? Like any day now, dude. No, no, you're not gonna. No. No.
Okay.
I love Ultra Kill. The enemies aren't broken.
Oh.
No.
Of course not.
No.
Nope.
That's the first real boss of the game on the hardest difficulty the game had. You know what I learned recently? Okay, I was in. This is complete tonal whiplash from being racist towards Welsh people, but I was in Broccolite's stream the other day,
Yeah, you were.
just for some fun, and apparently I learned on the stream. Apparently, this has been confirmed by the devs or a dev or someone. They're gonna nerf Brutal when UKMD comes out.
What?
Yeah, instead of just making UKMD harder, they're gonna nerf Brutal, so then the jump from Brutal to Violent isn't as big, and then the jump from current Brutal to UKMD won't be very big either. And I heard this, I was like, why?
That difficult to make it hard?
That's what I'm saying. It's like we've got Brutal at this point. We've had Brutal in the game for what, a year and a half, 2 years almost. I think 2 years, a long time.
Yeah.
And like everyone who plays Brutal is used to this Brutal. It's like, okay, this is what Brutal is, and like, you know, it's been in the game for this long. Why are we gonna go back and nerf Brutal so UKMD can come out and not like I get the reason, right? It's like they don't want UKMD to be like disgustingly difficult, right? I get that, but like, isn't that kind of like, it's the hardest difficulty in a game that is already like, you know, one of the points is like, it's, oh, that was a good nuke.
That was great.
But like one of the points, like Ultra Kill's, you know, it's a hard game. It's like, that's what everyone goes. Ultra Kill's a hard game. And like the people who are playing Ultra Kill Must Die are gonna be like, you know, like the cream of the crop, right? Like,
You're gonna be the cream of the crop.
yep.
Okay.
But like, point being is like most people are gonna play on standard.
Yeah.
Some people will go to Violent. Even fewer people will go to Brutal, and then even fewer people still will go to UKMD. So it's like, for those people, like, why can't UKMD be like super hard? Oh, good one, dude. I don't know. It's just like it struck me as weird that they're going to nerf one difficulty so it can make the jump to the next difficulty look bigger.
What? Wait, that's the reason?
I don't. That's the thing. Like, I'm trying to think what the reason is, and like, what other reason would it be? Like, the only reason I can think of is they want to nerf the jump from between Brutal and Violent. But why wouldn't they, if they felt like the gap was too big, then why didn't they nerf it before it came out? Or, you know, not 2 years after it came out, or 2+ years after it came out. You know? That does that. I don't know. It's like, if you think like I don't know, I guess the thought process must be like, oh, Brutal's already such a large jump from Violent. We can't make UKMD another jump. That'd be too hard. So let's nerf Brutal to bring it closer to Violent, and then make UKMD a little bit harder than current Brutal.
I don't think, is it like maybe a balancing thing they're trying to do?
But I guess, but like, it just strikes me as like very odd to do it so late after Brutal's been out.
Yeah.
It's like, at this point, I feel like it's like the window of like, we want to change this. It's like, maybe why didn't you do this like, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago?
Maybe it's like, there's like a lot of people, unless like the big fans, are like, they're kind of like clocked out of like Ultra Kill's like development until like it's fully out. So maybe like for those people, they're like, okay, well like do this, and then like this will be the final that most people will probably know about. But I don't know how like realistic that is.
I don't know. It just strikes me as very weird because like the people who currently play Brutal, right, are going to be the people who play UKMD.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously, like, we don't want to make UKMD just for those players, right? You don't want to like be like, oh, well, you know, you don't want to cater it to these people because they are like, you know, it will consist of the best players the game has, right? And catering the game and balancing around that is low-key stupid.
Yeah.
So like, I get that, but at the same time, like, it will probably make the jump to UKMD feel very underwhelming for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, I like, obviously, I'm like, I'm speaking blind here because like we don't know what the fuck UKMD's gonna have, right? But at least from like this is just what I was told is like they're planning on nerfing Brutal, so the jump from Brutal, like current Brutal, to UKMD whenever it comes out isn't that big. That's what I've been told, which apparently comes from a dev, which oh like okay I guess. I don't know. It just strikes me as a very strange decision, like really weird.
I have no idea how any of like development works, but I'm very much like, is it really that like it's better to do that than like just make it a bit harder?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Because like the jump from violent to brutal, like, it's a sizable jump, but it's like it's manageable, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a sizable jump, you know. But a good player, right? Someone who's gone through the game and P-ranked all the levels on violent, you know, will probably be able to jump to brutal with a little bit of time. Like I'd say that, you know, if you can P-rank P2 on violent, you can probably play brutal, right? Like doing P2 on brutal compared to violent, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. But doing P2 on violent compared to standard is also a big jump. So I don't know. I don't think it's like a huge issue.
Yeah.
I think like if you go through the entire game and you P rank all the levels on the difficulty before jumping to the next one, you'll be pretty prepared to go into the next difficulty. I think the game's actually done like that pretty well. And plus, I know I have a guy who just bought Ultra Kill recently and P-ranked all the levels, including P2, starting on Brutal.
Oh wow.
And he sucks at video games, right? Low-key, he's ass.
What?
Like, he's not like amazing at video games, right? Like watching his gameplay makes me want to like tear my hair out. I'm like, oh my god, you suck at this game. But like, he did it. Like it's clearly not possible for a new player. I don't know. It just strikes me as a weird thing. If they said like, I don't know, a couple months after Brutal came out, or in the next update after it came out, like, hey, we want to nerf Brutal a little bit, we think we went a bit too far, and we don't want UKMD to be, like, fucking impossible, I'd be like, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
But it's weird that, like, it would be over 2 years since Brutal came. That would be like I don't know, when Brutal came out, they nerfed violence. Or violent, I mean. Then, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why are we nerfing violent? Like, just it's been in the game for so long now. Like, people are used to this. It's what people expect, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just strikes me as very weird. That's one of the more like baffling decisions I've heard from the dev team.
I don't know. I'm very much thinking I don't know how development works. I don't know how to make a game.
See, I don't know how
I
development
don't know
works
if
either.
this is.
But like,
like,
I
a
do
thing
know
I can
how
comment
like this game feels to play, and I think Brutal feels fine. I feel like adding a new difficulty on top of this, that would be like I think there's still room to make Ultra Kill a little bit harder, but still fun, right? Like there's still a gap in between. Like, I think there is fun hard and some bullshit mod, you know?
Oh yeah.
Right, because like, you know, if you really want to make the game fucking hard, just put everything on Radiant and make everything do 1,000,000 damage and make everything, you know. I don't know. I can see them not wanting to make UKMD a giant jump from current Brutal, because then you might start like encroaching onto this like bullshit hard.
Mm.
And then I can also get, I can also get like, you know, if you don't want UKMD to be too much harder than current Brutal, then I get why you would want to nerf current Brutal. So it's like, it's not like, oh, you know, when UKMD comes out, the jump from Brutal to UKMD doesn't seem like, you know, it doesn't seem super tiny and super small, right? So like, they released UKMD, it's not much harder than Brutal is now, but they've nerfed Brutal, so the gap is bigger, right? So like, new players coming to the game, you know, who don't know that old Brutal existed, will be like, wow, this is a sizable jump, I am satisfied. I just think it's weird to do it so late after all of the people who currently play the game and are interested in playing on Brutal have gotten used to Brutal. So then for all of these people, when UKMD comes out, it's going to be like, oh, that's not that, you know, they're going to have that like wet fart experience, you know what I mean? that they're trying to avoid, which, like, I get that's what they're trying to avoid. But it's like, you're just giving that experience to all the people who have supported Ultra Kill in early access, instead of the people who play it when it's released. I don't know. I just think it's strange. I feel like surely there must be a way, like, surely they must, like the Ultra Kill devs have proven themselves pretty fucking competent at making enemies that are fun, and making difficulty that is, like, not bullshit. I feel pretty confident that there must be, like, a way where we can keep Brutal as is and make UKMD feel like a substantial bump. You know? But there must be a way.
I hope so.
Yeah. But I guess that's not what they're going with. I guess they're just gonna... I don't know. To me, it feels like a little bit like taking the easy way out a little bit. It's like, okay, we don't want to, like... You know, like, there probably is a way they could make it, like, feel good and be a jump from what it is now. But instead of that, we're just going to nerf Brutal and make it not that big of a jump. I don't know. That feels a little bit like the easy way out for me. A little bit.
I have no idea.
A little bit. But then again, maybe UKMD comes out and it is, like, the perfect difficulty. Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
No one knows right now.
This is true, unless you're a dev, I guess.
Yeah. Literally no one knows. I doubt the devs even know. I'm going to be so real. Like, it's not been long since Fraud came out. And from, like someone, there's a mod out there that, like, lets you use, like, the unfinished version of UKMD that's in the files.
Oh.
And it's, like, they have barely even started.
Oh.
Like, there are hardly any differences, and the differences are small.
Oh.
So, like, I think, like, I don't really know if UKMD is, like, super, like, on the radar, or if they're focusing on Treachery, or maybe they're not even focusing on any of that and they're doing bug fixes. I really hope it's that one.
That would be nice.
But, you know, maybe it comes out and it is the perfect difficulty. I don't know. It just, like, at least right now, the sound of we want to nerf Brutal to buff UKMD just sounds weird.
Yeah.
It just sounds weird. I don't know. It's just, I just heard people say that and I was like, wait, really? What? Like, you're lying, right? Like, huh?
I remember what Proselyte thought.
I think, like, I think the consensus I got from, like, people in, like, that stream, like, the chat and everything was an agreement of, yeah, that's weird.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I think the general consensus was, yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't really know why they're doing that.
Yeah, it was, like, a bit strange when you first said it. It's like,
Yeah.
why would they...
It's like I like to say with everything, like, update related, it's like, I have faith that they're gonna do it right. You know? I have faith that they have continually proven that they can, in fact, make good fucking updates. After a few bug fixes, maybe, but, you know, they get good. But it's like, it just sounds weird. And I'm like, why? Why would that? I don't know. More info would be nice at some point. But that's probably, like, one thing I will say they're not great at with updates is communication is kind of like... like, I get not wanting to give us, you know, spoil fucking everything. But, like, the game's in early access, right? And one of the benefits of early access is, like, people can play the game and give you feedback. And, like, you can ask people, like, hey, do you think this would be a good idea? Like, you've played the game, you know? You can ask for feedback before you launch stuff.
Oh.
Or, like, you could give people, like, an idea, and then you can judge the reaction and be like, And I don't know. I kind of wish they did that more. Or, you know, just gave us more fucking information on what's happening behind the scenes, and we're not in the dark on, like, where... hey, guys, are you gonna fix it? Like, I don't know.
Maybe it might be like a thing of, like, oh, if we keep saying stuff and then we don't follow through, like,
That's
we don't want
fair.
to keep setting the expectation.
I don't know. I feel like it's, like, on the same vein, like, if they don't follow through with something, just make it clear. It's like, hey, I know we said we're gonna do this. Turns out, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then just, like, hey, it didn't work. How?
Like, we tried, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I feel like most people with a functional brain cell, I keep on thinking I need to press escape because most bosses you need to. But I don't know. I feel like most people with, like, a frontal lobe will be like, oh, that's fair. Like you tried, you gave it a shot. You know, you probably know more about development than I do. Like, I respect your opinion. I respect that you tried it. I also respect that you told us that it didn't work. Instead of the update coming out and it not being there and everyone going, where is it? I don't know.
I also respect that you've already made, like, a really fun game.
Yeah.
So, you know, I trust you would keep making a fun game.
Yeah. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more communication. Because they had, like, ever since Fraud dropped, a lot of the devs have gone, like, very silent. Like, it has been, like, dry since Fraud came out. That we have had, like, very little of anything. We are grasping at straws right now.
To be fair, I can't blame them though, because
I don't.
Fraud must have been like a huge slog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish that, like, we weren't so left in the dark right now about the future of the game. I don't know. It kind of stinks. But whatever.
Oh well.
I'm sure UKMD will come out and it'll be good. And the next update will come out and it'll be good. And 1.0 will come out and it'll be good.
Oh yeah.
I believe. Hopium. Optimism. Yeah.
I was about to say, like, man, you've been giving a lot of honest opinions, recently.
I mean, like, we can do, like, the hyperbolic shit. Or we can, like, overly glaze the game. Or we can, you know, we can do this, we can do that. But, like, who the man, I don't care anymore. Like, this is how I actually think about the game. I really do believe in the game. I have a lot of optimism. But after playing the game for 3 years, like, a lot of it is, like, a lot of stuff's up in the air right now. I don't know.
I like that you pulled a face.
A lot of stuff's up in the air. See, no one will know that. No, the line you could be lying right now. You never know.
Really?
Yep.
Would I lie to the people?
Yes.
That's mean.
I don't know. I just feel like at this point, like the hyperbolic stuff for like shits and giggles, like, is still a little bit funny sometimes. But I feel like most people kind of like who actually watch my videos are like caught onto the bit. And the people who don't watch my videos are gonna see me make the thumbnail, not watch the video, think I'm being sensationalist, and then actually not realize that I'm like giving. I think I saw someone do it with my my most recent like conduction video where I was like, okay, I'm gonna give like my actual real opinions for once, and then I think I saw someone screenshot the thing and be like, oh, hey, Linguini goes again with this fuck. Like, okay, so like you just
You gave actual like honest opinions. And
idiot caught not watching the video, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like you know. There's no point trying to, like, appease the, like, fucking community because they're not going to watch the video anyway.
No.
So, here you go, is what I actually think about the game.
Yeah.
And would you believe it's a mix of good and bad? Whoa!
Oh.
Crazy! It's like, man, I really think the game is, like, it's good. I like the updates. But it's like, the quality is slipping a little bit. Or, like, this is a strange thing that I've heard. And I think that it's strange. And I have faith that they'll do it well. But, man, sounds strange. I don't know.
Yeah, a bit iffy on that one.
It's like, I don't think... Like, also, I think I have... Like talking about, like, my actual real opinions, more people agree with me than I think disagree with me from, like, recent interactions with people.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think... I do think I'm chatting some sense. Judging by people's, like, recent reactions to me actually giving more, like, real opinions. And people being like, yeah, that's fair. And then also, like, it's I don't know, I like talking about the game. And it's fun. And then I talk about the game, and I'm like, I think this. And then a lot of like, the recent, like, a lot of my recent discussions with Ultra with people has been, I agree with you, but I disagree with you on the solution. And I think, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like we can agree that there is a problem here. And then we can both have differing opinions on what would be like a cool fix, and neither of us like immediately go, I think like that's wrong or bad. It's just I think this would be better, and I'm like, that's cool, man. That's cool that like we can talk about the game as like a community of people and be like having an actual discussion about it. It's cool.
Oh man.
Instead of the typical Ultra discussion, which is fuck you.
You're wrong.
You don't like the game. No, I'm not implying any specific Discord server in that, ever. I would imply nothing there.
Of course.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
Nah.